Are you looking for the best SUV tent? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best tent on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. King Camp Melfi Plus 4 to 6 person SUV car tent. Our final SUV tent is this model from King Camp. The Melfi is an expansive tent that offers quite a bit of coverage outside of the main interior. This model has a front screen room and 2 awnings, so you can move around more easily and still stay covered. However, we didn't rank this tent higher because the materials are a bit flimsy, and water does get in through the screen room. So, we'd recommend this tent for warm and dry weather only if possible. If rain is in the forecast, you'll likely need a tarp or something similar to stay dry. At number 2. Rightline Gear 6-person SUV tent. As far as pop-up tents go, something like this model from Rightline Gear is a good option because it offers tons of room inside. As with the other tents we've seen, you can stand up and move around, making it comfortable for everyone in your family. Plus, since it sleeps 6, you have more than enough room for your equipment, even if you don't attach it to your SUV. One of the primary highlights of this tent is the attachment opening, which seals when you're not using it. As a freestanding tent, this unit works well both with and without a vehicle. However, we didn't rank it higher because it has a couple of design flaws. First, the rainfly doesn't do an excellent job at preventing water from getting in, so rain can be an issue. Secondly, setting up and tearing down can take longer because the poles catch on a mesh material as you go. This flaw can also lead to tears, making this tent less durable overall. At number 3. Napier Outdoors Family Sports SUV Tent. Typically, a summer tent is one that offers excellent ventilation but can't handle much inclement weather. Fortunately, the sports SUV tent from Napier offers all the same benefits with almost no downsides. The only reason we didn't rank this tent as our number 1 pick is that the front screen room isn't fully protected by the rainfly. So, if it does rain, you'll get puddles in this section, which can spread to the interior. That said, you can mitigate this problem by attaching a second awning or a tarp over the opening. However, we like the awning provided because it gives you an extra option for enjoying hot weather. If bugs are out, you can use the screen room. If your campsite is bug-free, you can use the awning. Otherwise, this tent is pretty durable and water-resistant. At number 4. Northeast Harbor Universal SUV Camping Tent. Typically, SUV camping is more casual than standard camping. Since you can attach your tent to the back of your ride, you have more creature comforts than you would if you were roughing it. So, while you want something that won't leak like a sieve once it rains, you likely don't want to break the bank to get a high-quality model. Fortunately, this tailgate tent from Northeast Harbor is the perfect way to sleep with the family under the stars. It's much more cost-effective than most other models on this list, and you don't have to sacrifice much in the way of quality. Overall, this tent offers decent protection from the elements, although the bottom seams may not be as durable as the rest of the structure. So, you need to be careful when setting up this model. At number 5. Napier Backroads SUV Tent. Napier Outdoors is one of the top brands making SUV tents, so we'll see the name come up a lot on this list. We chose the Backroads SUV tent as our top pick because it offers a bit more value for the money than others we've seen. Overall, this tent is super spacious on the inside with a 7-foot-tall ceiling that can accommodate virtually everyone. We like the universal fit of the SUV opening, so you shouldn't have any compatibility issues when attaching it to your vehicle. Also, if you want to take your SUV out during the day, you can seal the opening and leave the tent freestanding. The waterproofing and durability of this tent are excellent, although we've heard reports of some models arriving damaged and leaky. That said, those cases are pretty rare, so you should be warm and toasty even when the weather gets sour outside.